and my thoughts have changed since getting the camera till now. See, when I first got this camera, I was convinced that this was the end-all be-all camera. If you were anybody that took anything seriously, then you needed this camera setup, which is Sony A7s3. But over time, and there's a lot of good cameras that have come out recently, my views are slowly starting to shift a little bit. This hotel has free coffee pretty much 24/7. Look how many coffee cups we have in this room. We've been here for 2 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 coffee cups with pretty much full coffee for 2 days. It's free. We're packing everything up and we're getting out of this hotel room. We still don't know if we're actually going home today or if we're gonna stay and do something else. Haven't figured that out yet. Okay, I think that's everything. I always have a fear of leaving something in these hotel rooms. Okay. Coffee? Little update, we're actually going home today. I think with YouTube, people reviewing cameras, it's super helpful and it's a good thing, but I also think that it can also create this thing of having to or wanting to have the latest and greatest. And I'm not saying having the nicest camera is going to be necessarily a bad thing, but not every shoot necessarily needs the latest and greatest. There's some shoots where an iPhone is perfectly adequate. If you don't need 4K 120 dual recording or need to get the features that make the A7S3 super expensive, honestly, I would say get a cheaper camera and get a good lens, like a G Master lens. And that'll help you in 2 ways. One, you're not depleting your bank account because you're buying a camera. It'll actually make your camera look better because of the good lens. Doing that's, I think, a better way to do it. We just got home. So I guess my conclusion to the whole, if you should have the best whatever camera system you're using, is it really depends on the project. There are some projects where an FX30 is going to make more sense than a Sony A7S3 or an FX3. And there are some projects where you need all of the specs that the A7S3, the FX30s, if you're using Sony, has to offer. If you're just starting out and you're trying to figure out what to invest in, I would really suggest that you invest in high quality lenses, because like I said, a high quality lens on a okay camera is going to make that okay camera look way better than a really crappy lens on a high quality camera. If you're interested in any of the gear that I use, it'll be all linked below. It's always linked in the description, but it'll be linked down there. It is mostly Sony gear because I shoot with Sony primarily, but if you're interested in anything else, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back to you and maybe I'll make a video about it. One thing that I love doing with these videos is I love being able to have kind of a dialogue and take people's suggestions from the comments and make videos.